Alright, it's up.
I only hear like half of what Twig is saying, though. This is an issue.
Huh.
What, you? Or does everyone only hear half of what I'm saying?
No, I'm hearing everything that everyone's saying.
Alright, that's fine.
I can hear you.
I'll record
We'll
then.
try reconnecting.
I'll record then, since... I'll record anyway, because I think he's having issues, so...
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
What?
More recording can't hurt.
Yeah.
Oof.
But yeah, I've started the recording.
Okay.
Ah, fuck.
So, who wants to recap?
Ooh, me! Let me go off memory. So... The kobolds are sick. There's a sickness going around, and it's hitting the kiddos and the oldies harder. So, we're like, okay, we gotta go. We got sent on a mission to get some ingredients. To make some potion medicine thingy. The most notable of which was some kind of root, which I can't remember the name of right now.
Batobo.
Batobo. And then we had a riveting conversation. We had a riveting conversation with Kerchamak. And then, we teased Sarto for a bit, then we went to town. To which we did lots of really awkward role-playing of getting things. And then we got a bunch of things, except for the Batobo.
Which we weren't particularly expecting to find.
Yeah, but it would have been nice. And then, the herbalist lady mentioned the witch hut, and then Noric was like, oh god, and Esther was like, oh whoa? And then we headed back, we dropped off our stuff, and we're going to the witch hut. Done! There!
Hey!
Oh, and also, freaking Goosey's freaking dragon, Carnelian, is adorable. And runs the shop.
He's a little brat, is what he is.
Oh yes, and we got mugs.
We had to take mugs. We were forced mugs at gunpoint.
It's okay. It's fine. I gave one to PJ. Nora gave one to PJ. He likes it. Probably. Yeah, did I miss anything important? Oh yeah, we had pancakes.
And
Yeah,
we had
okay,
Bregma with us.
That was important.
Yeah, you guys had Bregma with you.
Yeah, but also we got like I put in an order for more wands, so that's nice.
Oh yeah, that too. Make sure you guys remind me about that stuff because I am prone to forgetting. I wrote it down, but I can't remember where I wrote it down.
Nice.
Ooh.
I think my memory's getting better at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was just straight off the dome, Twig?
Yeah, I don't write notes.
Challenge
Oh my
mode.
gosh.
I tend not to write notes unless no one else writes notes. And then I just rely on them because they write better notes than I do. And then they don't come they don't come one day and everyone panics. It's like, oh god, what happened last week? Oh no, Katie has all the notes. Or when we put like treasury all in one person, that person doesn't come. It's like, so how much
God,
gold
you're
do
like-
we have?
Oh, you know.
We have an amount that exists.
Alright. So you guys went back to the commune, to give, Makapa some of what you found, if I recall.
Yeah. I think also, we got like a kind of, Esther got from, Viscola, like something that could be like a temporary thing.
Oh, to help with the scale, the sort of, scale shedding.
Yeah. So I think, I remember Esther gave instructions on how you could use that.
Cobalt lotion.
What?
It's cobalt lotion. Stop flaking.
Oh my god.
Yes. All right. So you have been told to go to a familiar place.
Oh god.
And Esther's
Oh,
like,
and Esther,
what's the big deal?
Esther didn't believe Noric about the pot, even though we fought ghosts, zombies, freaking
Listen, ghosts and zombies are real. Moving pots? Whatever.
freaking weird freaking vapor freaking birds. And
It'd be like that sometimes.
and freaking, you know, stuff. Didn't believe me about the pot. It was animated. I'm telling you.
Okay. So, yeah. You guys figured, if I recall, you were going to go into the woods, find grandmother's cottage, and if no luck, head to the monastery since it would be on the way. Yeah?
Yes.
The cottage hut thing. I don't have an exact right now, but it's sort of in that circle.
That's not on the way to a monastery.
Yes, it is.
I guess. If you have to go all the way around the lake. No bridges, huh?
Nope. How do you think Falcon's Hollow keeps its money in? It's
Hey,
part of its.
remember that time we swam across the river and like everyone except 2 people failed their saves?
It's a big river too, so.
It was fun.
Alright. Well.
Well, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
We're with Sarto, right? Is Sarto pulling us there, or are we on our legs?
I don't know. Are you guys bringing Sarto with you?
I don't know. The Sarto is Sarto stubborn? He got a blanket, like a super
Does
big.
Vregma want to go?
Yeah, Bregma's interested in going.
Okay.
Alright.
We have to drop things off at the commune anyway, so we can.
Well, you guys already did. Sort of,
Oh,
You guys did that sort of stop at the end of your last session,
okay.
and so I figured
We
you were
dropped
gonna
off what we did, or
Yeah,
what
we were
we
gonna-
did get.
quick through that.
Would it be feasible to bring?
Esther thinks that we should bring back a cartload of Batobo root.
That would probably be good, and it would get Sarto moving his legs. Yeah, exercise. Yeah, isn't that great? Isn't that great? Aren't you excited, Sarto?
Yes, is that
Sarto,
not great,
look at you.
Sarto?
Stares into your eyes, Noric.
Work with me
With
here.
his beady little piggy eyes.
Work with me here. Look. I got you a flower. I don't know. I think they're sweet. Here.
Giving Sarto a flower.
He's Sarto a flower. I don't know where I got it from.
Like you're giving it to him.
Yeah, to eat.
Okay, good, because he will eat it.
There we go. Okay.
What sort of flower is this, and where did you find it from?
Look, I don't know, man. I just set it out of my ass, and it's like winter, so I don't actually know where he got it from.
Oh God,
It's a crocus.
Noric's like, oh look, there's a flower on Sarto's back. Tries to feed the fake flower to Sarto.
Wait, is there a flower in Sarto's back?
Yes, Esther picked one of the fake flowers from outside of Goosey's shop and then put it on Sarto's blanket.
Oh my god! Noric would do that.
God.
Cause he...
Sarto spits out the flower.
Oh, not nice? Rip? Sorry. I thought flowers were sweet and nice. Oh well. Let's
Sarto
go.
will go forward a step and stomp on the flower. A few times.
Esther will remember this. There will be an accident in the woods.
Oh, nice, Esther. Where'd you get this sausage?
Oh, it's really fresh.
Oh, she never tells her secrets.
Alright, so you guys are heading into the woods.
Yes.
We'll bring Regma and
Sarto.
and Carto.
Brigma will
and
probably
a few camping bowls.
Brigma will have some thingies. Fuck.
Thingies.
She'll dress warmer. There we go. Like she can probably get something warmer, like another blanket or
Mhm.
something.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
I would Norik still remember the way to this place? Cause like timeline-wise, it was like a month or two ago.
Oh man, this
wasn't-
was like 6 months
Or
ago.
6 months ago. That's right. We had a freaking big time jump. I remember.
We had a few
man.
time jumps.
Yeah. Remember when Britt played the Happy Birthday song?
Yeah.
It was it for Rodent? And Husky wasn't there for it or something? I can't remember, but it was great. Anyway, let's go. Does Norik still remember the way to the place, or do we have
Survival.
Ah, shit. I'll open my big fat mouth. Let's see. Sorv. Eh.
Okay. You sort of remember the way. I mean, you know, you're pretty sure you can get everyone so just like more or less the right area.
Mm.
It shouldn't be too hard to actually find it after that, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
hopefully.
Oh no, I need to get to Sarto.
Give us the pig.
Where is Sarto and Carto? Oh god, things are loading and they're taking a really long time.
Pig, 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 pig.
That's a good one.
Okay. I'm going to move you guys to the forest.
Oh no.
It is black.
Is it?
It's
Yes.
black as my soul.
Oh boy. Let's see. How's that?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, what a cute little map.
This is just our general forest map.
Is it time for
Oh
crunchy
shit! Okay,
vision?
here, let me give everyone Sarto vision real quick.
Sarto
Sarto.
vision. That's a next level vision.
Oh, vision engaged.
Let's see. We want Trent, Rodent, PJ. Uh, uh, There we go. Can everyone see now?
I can see.
Huh?
We are see.
Okay.
Great. So, DM, tell us about this map we have suspiciously stopped in.
Yes. So you guys are traveling through the woods.
As we do.
You're probably trying to be a little more quiet than usual, considering you don't have you know, a giant axe or a pitchfork on you, and you have poor defenseless Sarto.
Yeah, poor defenseless Sarto.
Yes, poor defenseless Sarto.
Why do you say it?
Has no sympathy.
Why do you say it that way?
I'm sure everything will be fine.
Okay. If you say so.
Yes. So you guys, it's pretty uneventful up to a point. When you hear some rustling in the nearby bushes,
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
and it sounds like something's talking.
What language?
Perception check.
I speak Draconic, Dwarven, Goblin, Common, and Gnomish.
You think it's draconic, but you can't quite pick up what it is. It could be something similar to draconic, too.
Mm.
Do you guys want me to give Sarto and Karto? Actually, I'll give you guys. Let's see, controlled by. There we go. You guys may now control.
Yay.
I will have to move Sarto with it, or someone watching can move Sarto.
Oh shit! I've detached it!
No! No! Not like that here!
Sorry!
Hang on the loose!
Hang on the loop!
Let me. No, hang on. Put the pig back. Put the pig back, god damn it. I'm gonna group them.
Get in the cot! You ever had to close the door?
Okay.
Pick
So, yeah.
up the pig.
Nork, did you want to make a perception too?
Esther has her shiv out.
I don't. Can you guys hear the sound going on, or is it just me? who
Okay,
can't
I'm
hear
back.
it?
There's
sorry.
there's a little bit of
What?
It is coming from
Music.
both Lime and Melody.
What am I doing?
What?
I hear a little bit of
Like someone's poking their mic a bit. You know? Or
Yeah.
it's a bit of wind.
Okay. That might be my chords being weird. Okay.
that
there
is
we go.
you. Okay,
So, are we not hearing the music?
No, I
I
hear
can
the
hear
music.
the music now.
Okay.
Alright, Noric's gonna do what Noric's do best. He's gonna say, hello?
The muttering stops.
Esther says, "Reveal yourself in Draconic."
You're a little too far down there, Esther.
Mm.
Noric's like, okay, we're just gonna pass through, cause we're not up to anything, you know, we're just gonna go? Okay?
Yes, there will nothing nefarious will happen on this trip to the forest. She
That is
looks
full
at
of nefarious things. Yes, well, you say reveal yourself, Esther. And from the bushes stumbles a kobold.
Oh.
Kinda.
Kinda?
kinda.
Yes.
Enhance.
This kobold looks like a kobold zombie.
Whoa!
Oh Jesus. Lime, don't do that.
I was going to rage quit the campaign if it got that big.
Yes, okay. Yes, it's kobold zombie. He wanders out, sort of.
Esther
he's
does
sort
a
of-
heal check.
He's muttering sort of under his breath still. His clothes are tattered and dirty, and he's wearing sort of more like robes.
Well, we've all been there.
I mean, it's a zombie.
Actual zombie?
A zombo?
Or
Yeah, this one looks pretty
Okay.
old, but maybe it was just an old kobold. Esther, you can actually give me an intelligence check.
Noric's like, oh. Wow.
All right, Esther, you don't know what this would be. The kobold looks at, kobold sort of like waddles over to Esther. And is
Noric's
like,
gonna walk up closer to Esther.
she has her shiv out.
yes. Yeah, you can see now he's kind of missing an eye. he stops and says, in Draconic, "Oh, you are in wood. What you do? Wood, my wood."
We're just. Oh wait, no, freaking Orc doesn't hear it. Oh well. Or he doesn't understand it, rather.
Zombies can't speak. They're not intelligent. What's going on here?
What?
This be an arcana?
What?
You confirmed this guy is a zombie. Like,
Yes.
actually dead. It's not just someone with milky eyes with rags.
Yeah. No, it's zombie.
So would this be a knowledge arcana to figure out what the hell is happening, since most zombies do not speak? Or would this be a spellcraft?
Probably a spellcraft.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. I was gonna say you could do knowledge religion, which is more pertinent to undead related stuff.
I do not have a rank in it.
So there's the minimum. So spellcraft. I mean, you know, most summon zombies don't talk, but in your magical experience, you've come across quite a few zombies,
Mhm.
kobold zombies that have talked.
Unintelligibly.
No, they've talked. All the ones at the lumber camp, and like a bunch of the ones that have attacked you guys.
I
And,
guess so. Okay. So Esther says, we are here to forage for medicine. These are our forests as much as yours. She still has her shiv out.
The Soviet Union national anthem plays in the background.
What?
Soviet national anthem plays in the background.
No, it's the Yoshi Island theme.
Our forests.
Well, okay, so Lime the Joke is the Yoshi's Island theme has like the same everything
Melody.
as the communist
Oh,
uh
I see.
anthem. You'll have to look. We should probably look it up. But anyways, yes. Esther. So he also has a crude wooden sign around his neck.
What?
So there's like a wooden sign that's been tied with like old rope.
Mm-hmm. What's it say?
It says shaman in Draconic. But yeah, he looks at you, kinda. He looks at you, like turns his head so you can the one rotting eye is looking at you and says, let's see. In my wood, or medicine. Forage wood medicine. Yes. Medicine, good.
How old are you? From what age?
I old as the woods. Old, very old. Not sure.
You know of Silvarantis? Where
know.
Roethael?
I know of who now? This is no. Yes. No. You guys give me a perception check.
Noric's gonna lean down to Esther and be like, Is it okay?
For now.
It sort of turns its head to look straight on at you guys, and you see a rat head poke out of its eye.
Oh god! Noric actually said that.
Oh, this is a Ratatouille situation.
Couple says, no, back in, and sort of like covers his eye and pushes the rat head back in.
Who was that?
was that? Not what was that. Who? It's a rat.
Who
Rats are
is what?
people.
What is where? In head, rat. Rat is friend.
Aw.
You have friend. Friend rat creeper.
Creeper? Oh
Aw,
man.
yeah.
Creeper creepy forest woods. Good. The rat pokes its head out a little bit.
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
So responsible.
And your name?
My name. My name. Old name. Old name, yes. I know my name. Call. Call. Colman. Colmo. Colmockmer. Colmockmer.
Colmockmer.
I will spell it. And Esther, you can give me another intelligence check at this one. It'll be a little easier. And also, I need to get my dice out. I've been trying to do that like 6 times now. All right. Fucking amazing. First roll of the night for me is a nat 1. Esther, you actually recognize that name. It was part of the reason fucking crazy ass Jekka Jack came into power in the first place. The Saner shaman of the True Scale tribe,
Mm-hmm.
Kolmokmerk, was the one in charge. And then one day he made a potion and drank it. And it killed him. And everyone was really sad and grieving him. And the next day he came back as a zombie.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes. He didn't seem to notice at the time, and was actually entirely normal. And, but he was exiled for, zombie reasons. And you never knew what happened to him until now. You didn't even know he was alive still.
So he
He
was around in Esther's time.
Yeah, he left pretty early in Esther's time, so to speak. He got a little too overzealous with the native herbs, I think.
Mm.
Yes, name. Kolmok, Merc, Creeper. You name. You old friend?
Esther.
Very. Esther. Esther.
I was somehow even smaller.
Little Esther.
Little.
It's gonna
Crunchy comes out.
I was gonna say Little Esther and point to Crunchy.
No, I am Esther.
You Esther. Little Esther, it points at Crunchy.
Crunchy! And she's like, her teeth are out.
Esther. Crunchy Esther.
She's like, heavy sigh. It's like,
Crunchster.
He's gonna look over and like see Brigma peeking out from behind Noric and say, Little Esther. And point at Brigma.
Pragma!
Brigma Esther.
We are true scale. You can tell that Esther doesn't want to say like her full legal name or whatever.
He's gonna point at Nork and say, "What Esther?"
You know what? The Esther 7, not so bad.
Esther 7. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But Norik's just like,
He
what?
is,
Confused. Sweating.
he is gnoryc.
He Noric Esther. Looks at Bragma. Bragma Esther. Points at you. Esther. Esther.
True scale.
The original Esther.
Esther. True scale Esther. Crunchy Esther.
Esther of true scale. Crunchy of true scale.
Oh, of true scale. I remember. Name seems. I do not remember. I do not remember
You
name.
were once our shaman.
I was shaman. What is shaman?
Esther. Esther turns to Gnoryc and is like, it is time to leave.
Oh, are you sure? Okay? Is it gonna be okay? Is he gonna be okay?
This has been a riveting conversation.
Okay. I guess bye? Nork waves at the Zombold.
It'll wave back and say Noric Esther.
What? That's actually what Norix is just like, what? Okay.
And I'm like you can definitely understand that because that's just like a 1-for-1.
Oh yeah.
That's just
That's
just
he's
name.
He's just confused. He's just like,
Frank will
okay.
sort of tug on the Noric's belt and be like, do you need help understanding?
I mean, yeah, that would be nice. But I think we're leaving.
Oh, okay.
Um-
Well, it's not like there was really much to understand.
Oh, okay. I'm actually surprised that a zombie could speak.
Well, there were all the ones that could speak that Merlo crept. He
Didn't
brought
those,
back.
didn't those all spoken Draconic?
Well,
What?
yes, because Draconic is not an actual language.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, Norik didn't understand it, so he just like, I don't know. Whatever. Don't throw me off. Norik's gonna be like, okay, I guess we're going, if you're sure about this. I think the hut is still over this way, maybe. And I guess...
What do you know of these woods?
Me?
Kolmakmerk.
Oh.
She turns back.
What I know of woods. I am of woods. I am woods. Woods very long time. Long time.
Like 20 years.
Yeah.
Then
Woods. Not safe. More not safe. Soon.
what is coming?
He points and says, "This Esther, no. Soon."
Which Esther did you point at?
At himself.
Himself? Oh my god!
You are Kolmakmerk.
My Esther, Kolmak. Merc.
Your name.
Name.
Is Colmock Merc.
Name is... He sort of stops and looks down. Like he's like processing this.
Noric's so confused because he thought we were leaving, but then we're not.
Breaking will translate for you now. By the way, Noric.
Oh, cool.
Regma's like, Ester's just getting really, really frustrated by this.
She looks a little angry. Name, Colmock Merc.
You remember the Merlow crap? Merlow creep. We killed him. Twice.
He sort of, at the mention of Merlow Crep, he sort of like jerks his head up and looks at you with like sudden clarity. And he says, "Old king dead. Good king dead.
Good king.
King dead. Good."
Yes, it is good that he is dead.
Name
Twice.
Merlow Crep. Dead.
Dead.
2 Merlow Crep.
Also dead. The humans call it a double tap.
Double tap. Merlot Crep and 2 Merlot Crep.
Don't
Double
be Merle
tap.
crap.
His body is ash now.
Yes, ash good. Many ash. Come soon. Yes, good.
Ash?
Soon?
More ash?
He sort of his rat pokes out again, and he sort of jerks his head opposite direction and says, "Yes, must go. Fare thee well. Name
Nope,
Esther.
Nope, nope, nope,
Crunchy. Noric.
nope,
No?
Name Regma."
nope, nope.
No?
He's gonna start waddling off.
Noric follows, he's like, wait, are we following?
What do you know? What do you know?
He's gonna go into the bush and just sort of sit there.
Is he just sitting there?
Is this his home?
You can give me a survival or perception.
Wah, wah.
I mean, there are like some small animal bones here, but that could just be from like, you know, eating.
Is the rat also a zombie?
The rat is not a zombie from what you can see, although it does look old as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Is it as old as Scourgemax rat?
Esther puts away the shiv.
Oh my god, you had to shiv out. Noric,
What
like,
is coming?
Noric like, leans down so he can like see better.
Who is coming?
He's staring straight ahead, not moving.
Is he okay?
No, he is dead.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you know, like relatively. God, you killed him.
Esther like
Noric's gonna
waves a hand over the still existing eye.
He does not respond.
Noric pokes him
Pokes
lightly.
him with a stick.
Nork does what?
Oh, I was gonna say Noric pokes him lightly.
You sort of poke him, and he sort of goes back to his he like leans to the side a little bit as you like with the poke, and then goes back to sitting upright.
It reminds me of when Ungren's asleep. No, it's just like
So
crazy.
is he basically like catatonic?
He's not responding to what you guys are doing. No.
Oh. So like his body isn't responding to any kind of stimulus, like cupping his eyes so that the sunlight doesn't show. Does it like dilate and stuff?
Okay. It's hard because he's his eyes kind of really. You don't even know how he still has an eye. But yeah, it does seem like there is. He's not breathing, but you're not sure if zombies have to breathe. But there are like other little stimuli.
Mm-hmm.
He's just sitting there. As you get too close, the rat will squeeze out of the skull,
Ah!
perch atop its head, and start making very angry little squeaking noises at you.
Like a threat, like a
Yeah,
a threat
it's like
display.
it's like chittering its teeth and like sort of very hunched posture.
Sorry. I think, like, is he asleep? I don't think we're gonna get anything out of him like this. And I'm not sure that he's even going to respond in a helpful manner, judging by what Bregma's told me.
He's hibernating for the winter.
Stupid, you need to dig a hole first.
I'm sure the bush is fine. The
She
ultimate
just
cover.
Esther just sighs. Stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Oh boy.
Regma sort of looks and then looks back like, was he at True Scale? He looks
Was.
familiar.
Was exiled for turning into a zombie,
I'm back.
but I doubt that he is in a state where we can pull him from his forest.
Oh, the one Jekka Jack replaced.
Yes.
I don't really remember him. Although surely he could not have been worse than Jekka Jack. Anyways,
So
We shall head out.
yeah, we got a creepy foreshadowing warning from a weird zombold. I guess let's go to the creepy hut.
okay.
Are dangerous. Of course they're dangerous. They're full of werewolves. These woods are dangerous. Full of ghosts and zombie kobolds.
And wolves.
All right, so you guys carry on. It's a little.
Shut up, PJ.
Yeah. So it's a little it's kind of a bit of an awkward silence because Esther's like, fuck that
Sulking.
guy,
Esther's
Yeah.
fuming.
and Regma doesn't really know what to say.
Norik's just making sure that that Sarto keeps on the right track.
Yeah, Regma's sort of standing next to Sarto too, and with it like petting him from time to time.
Aww.
It's not like Esther saw a potential future in him or anything.
Whoa, rip. Hashtag salty.
All right. You guys continue to walk.
Yes.
You catch glimpses of a bird flitting by. Sometimes you hear something jump off from the bushes. But you do manage to walk for a little bit without any interruption.
Yay.
And you guys don't even see this one coming or hear this one coming
Oh.
until
Oh.
Yes, you don't hear it until it emerges from the bushes.
It's a snake.
What is that?
Esther, you've seen one of these before. Norik,
Oh.
you've seen one of these before.
Have I?
These motherfucks. Do any of us have a spare deer carcass to throw at it?
Lime?
Yeah. Castle worm, as you've recognized it, slithers up right in front of you. It's about 10 feet away now.
What was this again? I recognize it.
Intelligence check, Norik.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
It opens its mouth and it's sort of grinning at you, I think.
Norik, it looks familiar, but you're too scared.
It's baring its teeth at you, and then a moment later you hear that throaty voice say, "Oh, go away."
Okay, we're
Go
just.
away.
Okay, we're just gonna go that way. I'm just gonna go through, and then we'll be gone.
What's that language?
That was draconic.
Oh shit.
Wow, what's it saying?
Go away.
Go away?
It raises its head and it's looking at Esther now since you actually recognize the words it's saying.
Okay.
Go away.
I mean, you can tell that we are going. Like, we're just going through. We're not gonna disturb it or its nest or whatever it's doing.
We only want resources. We will leave when we are done.
Ah! I
No.
mean,
No. You go now.
okay.
Go away.
Just go around? Or just go that way? With the idea being like to make a circle.
Esther takes
around.
out the fattest beetle in her hat
Oh my god, that's
says-
right, she has bugs!
and says, "Can I trade for passage?"
Oh, no. No one bug. Go away.
No want, bug.
Maybe
That's
it's
right.
meat.
You like deer,
Go.
the flesh.
I bite you.
Esther and Norik, roll initiative.
No!
There's my turn order. Esther, what did you get? A 7. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, give me one moment. I didn't think this one part through because I forgot Lime was playing it.
Oh no! Give me a sec to turn on light.
Yes, correct, Lime. Hello, Lime.
Yeah, what's up?
You got your initiative roll, or
Oh, right. Okay.
I can just roll this one.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right. So Norik, it looks like you go first.
Just because it spoke to us does not mean that it deserves life.
Where's our tanks? Okay. Norik's going to tell Sarto to back up a bit, cause danger. He's going to do what bards do best and start bingo bongoing for some inspire courage.
Okay. You bingo your bongos. You want to set the aura up?
Whoa! And then... shit. I think that's my turn, because I can't do anything else, can I? No.
I believe it's a standard action to start your song, yeah.
Yeah, not until level 7 or something. Oh
Okay.
well, I'm just gonna stand my ground here,
Okay.
because I'm courageous.
Vragma and Sarto are... So Vragma's gonna sort of pull Sarto back a little bit. So, you know,
A
little
good
bit.
idea.
Esther?
Oh, it's finally my turn. She sees this motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yes, it's standing its ground too. It's baring its teeth at you. Its posture is very hunched and defensive.
What's the size?
Hmm?
How big is it?
It's medium size.
Okay.
This one's probably about 5 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
I can get like it's yeah. So like they're sort of green scales that sort of match the foliage, yellow eyes, very
Mhm.
dragony head, you know, and the sharp teeth. And it has 2 little arms that end in grasping claws. And yeah, sorry.
Esther entangles it.
God. So you're gonna entangle. What's the radius of it again?
40 feet.
Oh no!
Okay.
Too much.
We're just gonna say it takes up the entire clearing, because it will.
Esther, you've done it again.
Alright, so I need Noric Tatzelworm, and I'm gonna make a save for Bregma. Roll your reflex, I believe, right?
Yes.
Alright, Noric, you, Esther's done this a few times before, so you sort of saw it before it was coming, and you were ready and sort of, hot potatoing the ground, I guess, with your feet, because those vines are there. Crappy vines.
Crappy fine.
Jesus Christ, I'm not rolling this dice anymore.
Yeah?
Yeah,
How many
Right, but-
20s?
Rema and Sarto are both fucking. The vines latch onto both of them,
Hmm.
and you hear Sarto snorting, squealing angrily.
Angry boy.
Anything else, Esther?
Crunchy does a Crunchy does not do a spit. Not close enough.
Okay.
Can she activate the ring?
That's a free action.
Neat. Add that to Crunchy.
I to imagine it's like a collar on Crunchy.
No, it's on her.
Oh.
Turn?
I think so.
Okay. It goes.
Yeah, I'm reading Entangle.
It's free for now, so don't worry about it.
Okay. This dragon rises
Oh,
around
hey.
with a sudden spaghetti of roots around it. It hisses a bit, it throws its head back and goes,
No. Go away, big dragon. Go away.
Oh, it is dead
That's
now.
me.
and it lashes out at Norik.
Oh no.
You don't have to roll AC because it's not actually going to hit you, but
Oh.
it attacks this square with its tail.
Oh, it's a
Does a
warning
little
shot.
whipping motion.
Go away. I'll eat you.
I don't think
That's
it
its
wants
turn.
to fight, Esther.
It should not have called me a false dragon then.
I mean, you are a tree. Regma and Sarto are still stuck.
Aw,
Norik.
cool. I'm gonna frick, like, morals. The morals are coming in. Do I attack? He just doesn't want to fight. He's just defensive.
Just because it spoke does not mean. Anyway.
Okay. Looking at it, so I can move. I'll only have to do a save on Esther's turn, so I'm gonna step back a bit. Like that.
Okay.
And then tell your inner trit monsters are friends. Oh wait, no, that was, hey, Melody's timeline. When was freaking, remember Norik's adventure in the caves with the kiddos?
Uh-huh.
I still have yummy mushrooms listed in my inventory.
I mean, they're probably not fresh, they're probably been dried, but...
They're still yummy mushrooms. I'm gonna toss one of my yummy mushrooms at it. Maybe it likes mushrooms. I also maintain the song.
Alright, are you tossing it at it or
Like,
towards it?
like towards it, you know?
Okay.
You want to mark where you're gonna try to throw it? Just so I
Just
know.
like in front of it. Let me just.
Okay, so give me a range to hit.
And I think attacks. Wait, did it go through? Oh my god!
Oh no! Norik, you throw it. What's the? That was you. Okay. You throw it and it lands there instead.
Amazing. Eh. I know I tried to toss it, but just like, eh. It just kind of pops up.
Yeah, but it basically falls like right in front of you.
It bounces off some roots and just falls back. He's like, oh,
And then yeah.
whoops.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Unless I could throw another one, but this stuff. 6 yummy
No,
mushrooms.
just one.
God.
Okay, Esther.
It's snowball
Mark is throwing
time.
mushrooms.
I haven't put it into my character sheet because I wasn't sure if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Snowballs!
Okay. Make a ranged attack.
Plus the song is 13.
Lime?
13 will not hit. Is
Okay.
this touch, actually?
Yes.
It is touch, okay, then it will hit.
The time for negotiations are over! No, now he won't accept the yummy mushroom!
It takes 23 damage.
Oh my god!
Make a fortitude saving throw.
Also, I love the chat with like
Alright, DC?
the inner Trent and the inner PJ.
It's a 16, I think. At least.
Is the tasselworm entangled?
No.
Then it's 15.
Oh man. We gotta. Oh man. We gotta redo a reflex saving throw soon, don't we? And your turn.
Yeah, so, give it its... give it its save, Lime.
As you throw the snowball at this, you hit it right on, like, the side of its head. You think you, like, got its eye, partially.
Hmm.
A nasty shot. It sort of jerks its head back and hisses at you and goes... It slithers away, and then slithers towards you again, and, like... slithers back away, and say...
I back eat you. I bring brother.
Can you say that in a normal voice so that I can understand it? Because
I'll be
Esther
back to
understands
eat
it?
you. I know that was the first part.
Eat you.
You can fucking bye.
Dog mother. Goodbye.
And like while this happens, like Nora got so like thrown off guard by the freaking snowball and his failed mushroom toss that he doesn't see where he steps and gets tangled up. Because I'm assuming a reflex of 9 will make him fail.
No, a reflex of 9 will not.
No?
Bregman and will not, no. And Bregman and Sarto are still stuck.
Nora's like, what did it say?
We can drop out of combat now if you'd like.
Yeah, and she'll dismiss the entangle.
Oh my goodness. Nora's like, what did it say?
It thinks that it can eat me.
Oh. Okay, Nora picks up the mushroom and just eats it because he. Look! When I built Norik, he was supposed to be fairly resourceful living in a forest village. He's not gonna let it go to waste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5-second roll! Like, technically.
It was less than 5 seconds.
It was. Because a round is 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 seconds Drew's had a pass. Shrump. How's it taste, by the way? Dried mushroom.
Fucking awful. It's really, like, it's bitter and it has dirt on it now.
Oh god.
Roll for out-of-body experience.
God.
Bregma is gonna...
No, Norik like puts it in his mouth because he's like panicking. He's just like, okay, food, eat the food. And he's like, oh
Can't
god.
waste it.
And he's like, oh god, no, it's bad. And he kind of like he's trying to like not spit because it's rude. So he's
Oh,
just kind
get
of like.
out of my bowl!
Oh, and to the voice, that was mostly intentional, because, like, it was speaking Draconic, but it's really hard to understand it, because it's not great at Draconic.
Yeah, so whatever you understood is what you understood.
Like Norik kind of like, ugh. And he kind of like turns around and just like tries to discreetly spit it out.
You hear a little oinking behind you.
Oh god, no, don't eat that. That's gross.
And you see Sarto staring at you,
Uh,
watching you and your
okay.
sins.
okay, don't eat that one. You can eat this one here. I have like 6 more. I kind of forgot about them, so they're not very yummy anymore. But here. He gives Sarto one of his other yummy mushrooms. I just wanted to clarify.
Jesus.
That's how I
forgot
have
I
it
was
listed down here. I have it listed as yummy mushroom, so...
Uh-huh. You give Sarto, you toss it over to Sarto, who immediately, eats it. And he's chewing it. And he stops, and kind of makes a face, and then just sort of is out on the ground.
Oh, it's that bad, huh?
How old are those mushrooms?
Okay, I'm gonna have to
How-
correct this to bitter mushrooms.
Greg was like, how old are those mushrooms?
I-
Gnoryc? They're at least a
he-
month old.
No, he doesn't
but-
say that. He's just like, you know, sometimes time just passes and you don't notice because you're having so much
Mushrooms
fun.
are not
And,
like wine.
And like while he's saying that, he's like reaching into his bag and tossing out the rest. Anyway, let's go quickly before it comes back.
All right.
Yes, Sarto will remember this.
I did nothing wrong. He didn't like it either.
Esther picks up that fattest beetle again. Looks
Uh-huh.
at Sarto.
I removed the mushrooms from my inventory, but they are no longer yummy.
And continues to look at Sarto, holding the beetle.
Sarto will look at Esther holding the beetle.
The beetle.
And Vragma's just gonna sort of like glance between you two, like,
Sorry, got a beer back.
And she feeds Ringo to Sarto.
Okay. You toss it over to Sarto, who sort of pulls the cart forward a little bit out of the bushes to sniff at Juicy Bug. Sarto sort of looks at you, almost like it almost looks like he narrows his eyes at you, and then really gingerly eats the bug.
What, you don't like this bug, you ungrateful swine?
He's making little winking noises as he chews.
Esther will turn to Regma.
Uh-huh.
It is unfortunate that my spell also affected you during that skirmish.
Oh,
And then she-
it's all right. I was probably too close, anyways.
When she is ready to go.
Is Esther willing to apologize for friendly fire?
She didn't say it.
Sorry.
All right. You guys continue onward. Miraculously, not coming across any other cattle worms, or zombie kobolds, or anything else.
I am certain that it made a logical assessment
Oh my god, Zach.
of its next few life choices.
So you guys left in the really early morning. You went to town. You went back. So it's probably like mid-late afternoon now.
Oh, Zachy, he tried to jump on my chair and he fell over. And he
Oh, baby.
he really fell over. Like his little legs went whoop. Oh
Oh,
no!
dear.
Oh no! I see it there. I see it.
I don't see Esther.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay.
Oh, it's still there.
Okay, let's see. You guys would have entered from the side.
Oh, here we are. I recognize this place.
Yes. So give me one moment.
You just have to populate each of the ruined buildings with zombies.
Do I hear boss music?
No.
I'm kidding. It was a joke. Memes.
Ah. All right. Sorry, my shit's all over the place. Yeah. The sounds of the forest become suddenly distant as the trees part, opening into a small, almost perfectly circular clearing. All the nearest trees twist away from the clearing as if they were bent by some impossibly strong wind, or maybe in an attempt to flee.
Hmm.
The glades in the center of this glade is an ugly little cottage that looks little more than a pile of twigs, shoots, and ivy stacked on mud walls. Gnarled roots dangle from the thatched roof, and you can hear you can see and hear sort of bones, like bone chimes, clanging. Dotted throughout the clearing, you can see a bunch of little like thatched scarecrow sort of things, I guess. Some of them look humanish shaped. One of them looks like a rearing serpent, and they're just sort of placed throughout the entirety of the clearing surrounding the house. Yeah, the rest of these are little mud walls that are very short, almost more like a decorative barrier sort of thing.
Does it have a similar vibe as the crypt? This sort
Vibe
of
check.
blighted land.
Vibe check.
I love rolling fours on
It's-
really good
It
skills
doesn't
that I
seem.
have.
It doesn't seem blighted. Like what is growing here seems natural, probably. You think? It's just like weird, like the tree growth. That's weird. But you don't get anything off about this except for yeah.
Could I do a knowledge nature to see if these plants are normally like this?
Yeah, does Nora
Yeah.
remember it being like this before?
So part of
Wow.
it, Noric, is I lost my map because it was literally the first campaign.
I see you made sure to put the cauldron back in.
Oh yeah. So this is a slightly different map, but it's basically the same. It's the same place. Esther, first off, you know that darkwood trees, which are known for their very solid wood, would not grow like that naturally. The stuff in the clearing,
Do they have roughly people shapes?
no, you actually recognize the types of trees as polyel trees.
These are the ones. These are not. These are the ones related to bloodshed? Or no?
All you know about polyel trees is that the only reason, like, and you've learned this through like your time in Falcon's Hollow too, they're the only trees that really grow around Falcon's Hollow. And part of it is because there's superstition. Even the kobolds have superstition about the trees with the silvery bark. Sorry, one sec. I got something in my eye. The trees with the silvery bark that are haunted by fae. Or that you will be cursed forever if you damage one.
While she's investigating, Nora's picking up pebbles. Because I'm gonna recreate the first session.
No! Oh no!
Come on.
To get pebbles, and he kind of creeps up to the house, like he's like here, right? And he's like, "Hello?" And he tosses a pebble.
So what actually happened here, Noric?
There was, look, me, Rodent, and Trent and I came to this place, and
You, Verdant, Trent, and you.
yeah, Yes.
Very Noric.
And this dangerous animated things here. Creep up a little bit further. And I'm like, it's like there wasn't anyone here last time besides the pot, and I want to make sure that
The pot
there's-
is a person?
Well, it was animated. It wasn't a person, but it was a thing that moved and attacked. They're tossing another pebble. No response.
To be fair, you guys are on the far side of the little
Here's a
cottage.
question.
Yeah.
Is this a fence?
Yes. Well, I mean, it's what's left of a fence. It's pretty rotted down.
Nora's kind of creeping over, creeping around. Kind of like.
So the pot, it is. You remember the fight very well.
Is it still?
You remember Rodent at the end almost cleaved it in two.
Yeah.
And the pot sort of lying near the entrance to the cottage on its side, a huge like gash in it.
Is the rubber duck
As you
still there?
remember. No, that was prestidigitated.
Ah. I forgot it wasn't real. Anyway,
I do a spellcraft to see if there is magic nearby.
Noric takes out his giant knitting needle, and he pokes. He goes up.
And yes, Esther.
He's gonna poke the pot.
You poke the pot.
I poke the pot.
If you are so scared of it, why are you approaching it?
Because he steps back.
Nothing happens when you poke the pot.
And Noric's
It's
like,
sort of-
at least it's
Yeah.
still how it was left. You can see there, right there. You can see where everyone hit it real hard. Like big like gash in it. Okay, let's look for this.
I'd like the results of a 30 spellcraft check.
Mm-hmm. As for what?
nature
Just
of the
trying
pot.
to see if there are sort of magical presences or wards. She saw the different effigies,
So
although there aren't any on the map.
you can't get magical presences without detect
The
magic.
detect magic.
But you know, I mean, a lot of this sort of screams like witchcraft to you.
Well, yeah.
So those do seem like wards more to keep people out. You don't like they could be magical, but the fact that they haven't attacked you yet means they're probably more like I guess they're to scare
An
people
intimidation tactic,
off. Yeah.
like Esther's thought of putting heads on pikes in front of the commune.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Are there any sort of like runes or anything on the effigies as we pass them by?
Yeah, you can go and approach a few. They're well enough made that they've held up, but they're pretty crude up close.
Hmm.
They don't seem to have anything magical on them. Although the fact that they've held up this long means they might have something magic to help them withstand elements, sort of deal, but
Mm-hmm.
not much else.
How old does this stuff look? Noric, did you know of whoever lived here before?
Not particularly. We just kind of came here. Why did we come here for? We came to get something, right?
Yeah,
We
you
were
had
looking
to get.
for those mushrooms or whatever they were for the.
Oh,
The-
the mushrooms were in the monastery. You guys were looking for a different route, actually. Yeah, you were looking for a different route, and you were looking for. Oh no, yeah, it was a route called Rat's Tail
But yeah,
because
Noric's
it
like
literally looks like a rat tail. And you were also looking for a cookbook, basically.
a cookbook, yeah. I'm not sure. Like we were just told to come here to get this stuff, and I don't think we ever figured out whoever lived here. We thought
Yeah,
someone
rat's
lived here, but I don't know.
iron bloom mushrooms and rat's tail weed.
Oh my god.
I do a perception check to find any sort of older artifact that might date this witch hut?
I mean, you can try. You can't really get an approximate date. You just like it looks old, but you know it's held up, so it can't be that old.
Well, the wizard tower is old too.
The wizard tower is really old. I mean, that thing's made out of stone and is crumbling. This thing is like, you know,
A wooden
it's
shitty cottage,
yeah, it's a shitty cottage in the middle of the woods.
right? Mm-hmm.
Like the walls have held. More or less, you can sort of see through cracks in them a little bit. Not enough to like actually let you see in, but you know, the wood is warped away in places like that.
It's not particularly viable shelter.
Yeah.
At this point.
And you see like evidence of like insect boring and that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And all these other buildings are...
They're like, some of the walls are a little higher, but most of them are like, well, I guess for Esther height, they would be like almost at her shoulder, but
Mm-hmm.
smaller for other people.
She's gonna look at these other buildings. Do they seem older than the hut? Was this once a thriving witch coven community?
Do you have a knowledge engineering?
No.
And you can roll, but there's only so much you can do.
Exactly 10.
The walls look low. Like this one here looks a little larger. Like the little small ones look a little, areas look a little taller.
Mm-hmm.
But you can give me a knowledge, a survival.
Survival.
It's difficult to tell because of, you know, you can see clearly that many animals and other critters have gone through, gone over these walls and through them, but and they're overgrown with weeds, but just you see that how some of it is still in rows, like, and there's like, you know, like when you have like wooden stakes for stuff to grow off of.
Mm-hmm.
So it almost looks like a really old garden to you.
Are there any seeds here?
You can look. Perception.
Oh.
Or trying to summon the courage to go towards the pot. You don't see anything.
Okay. Any idea what they were growing here?
You don't know. There's nothing here that's left.
Okay.
Alright, but seeing that the pot didn't respond, Noric's going to step in. And then go. He's gonna like kind of hug the wall around. And,
Take
okay.
the longest way around as possible.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's safe. Let's see. Maybe there'll be stuff in here. There's lots of weird stuff in here.
Esther looks inside the pot.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything inside it? Like animal droppings, old soup? Mold?
Nope. Nope. It's a little like tarnished on the inside, like you know, as if from use, but not much else.
Completely unsalvageable, right? There's a big gash down the side.
Yeah, mending would not be able to help with that.
Unfortunate.
What if I casted mending for 20 minutes straight?
God.
God, my freaking team in my other game, man. Sometimes they try to get me to do stupid shit.
Is this a door?
That's a window.
Can she...
You can see Noric
Is it
inside
broken?
looking for things.
Or sorry, no, it's not. It's not a window.
Not a
Okay.
window?
Is it a wooden door? Open
not-
door.
Oh, I didn't. Is the lighting up?
Do you want to see what I see?
Yes, please.
I mean, it's just like everything's lit, so like.
Yeah. It was a weird thing coming onto a map and not seeing us and then not seeing
Oh, you know why? It's because fucking Roll20 messed up their lighting stuff.
Oh no.
This should fix it.
Oh. No, it is everything is dark now.
Fuck. God damn it, Roll20. Did that fix it?
Everything is still dark.
Better?
I see everything still. I don't see any dynamic lighting.
Yeah, it's like all lit again.
Okay, it's just not gonna work apparently.
Oh,
Unless...
unless.
If you guys really want me to waste the time with this, see dynamic lighting.
Is oh,
Oh,
I see half
now
of.
that's
I see half the
dynamic.
map.
There we go. Yeah, the thing fucked it up.
Okay. So, I see a door.
No, it's not a door. That door's on the other side.
It is a window.
No, it is not a window.
Okay. There's like a distinction there. It looks
Yeah.
like there's. Okay.
Yes, but it is nothing.
Yeah,
Are there
Norik's
any windows
trying to
in?
look for stuff, like
Yeah,
something for
so
the route or anything that it looks interesting.
Noric, and Esther, as you approach, the inside of the cottage is dark, reeking, filled with shadows. A bunch of the walls are lined with haphazardly hung shelves, covered in all manner of clay jugs, cloudy bottles, weird rocks, rotted bunches of herbs. Yeah.
Just as deserted as before.
There is the chair at the table is a high back chair made of wicker. It's got large curved tusks of some beast as like armrests, and the back of it's lined with a ton of teeth. On the ground in front of the chair is it looks like a corpse wrapped in linens. Actually, Noric, it's right where you're standing.
Ah.
Yes.
There's a
Noric,
corpse
give me
wrapped in linen.
yes. Noric, give me an intelligence check. Esther, give me a perception check.
Oh no.
All right, Noric, you remember this. Esther, you see this, because you guys ripped it off. It fell off the chair, and then you opened it up. The linens up. It's a bundle of branches, mud, linen, and super pungent herbs. That's wrapped to look like a corpse. It also has white mold all over it.
White mold.
Yeah. Basically, it looked like it was a corpse, but it was a dummy, and it's rotting now.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as if it were there to distract people from the true guardian of
The
the
pot.
witch hut.
Oh god, is a pot alive?
Is that mold developing on it?
Norik pokes out and checks on the pot.
The pot is still fine.
Okay.
Ragma's sort of standing there, kind of a little closer than you're comfortable with, but
Okay.
knowledge nature for what?
Yeah, the different herbs and mold on the linen.
Okay. Mold on the linen is just regular mold.
Mm-hmm.
Probably coming from
Just
sorry.
the elements.
Yeah, and the fact that this is wrapped in linen,
Mm-hmm.
wrapped and filled in linen, but or no, just wrapped in linen. Anyways, um, the herbs themselves, they're pretty rotted, but you can tell looking at some of them that they're like preservative herbs.
Hmm.
Meant to make the fake corpse last longer.
The linen is it? Is this dummy wrapped like a mummy?
Yes.
Dummy mummy.
Yeah, and Nork, you remember it was sitting in the chair, just like staring at the door when you guys first got here.
God, wow. Dude, I can barely remember anything from the first session, besides the
But now it's just discarded on the floor.
Yeah, I finally got the nerve to touch it, and it fell over.
Yeah. Oh god, I remember. It's all coming back to me.
Esther's gonna look along the shelves at the various, like, what's left. She wants to sort of see if she can salvage anything, if there are any seed jars or preserves or something like that.
Or maybe.
Okay, yeah, there's
Maybe if there's a Batoba root here, that'd be super cool.
both of you can give me perception.
Perception, well, knowledge, nature.
Did it go through? Oh, there it is.
All right. You guys poke around the house, looking at the shelves, in cabinets.
Esther
Careful
has
not to
to
step.
climb up on the cabinet or on the counters.
The table, yeah. Nori, you guys are careful not to step on any of the broken glass on the floor, probably from some of the vials and flasks that are on the shelves.
The cauldron
No.
was always outside, Norik?
When
yeah.
you showed up, the cauldron was like
No?
here. It was like here, sort of in the middle of the house,
Oh. Was
and it chased you guys outside.
Oh, yeah. Nord says, no, the cauldron wasn't here first, and then it chased us outside.
Hmm.
Blessed dear.
Esther, you can give me a knowledge nature for this. Okay. Yeah. You sort of like look at and sort of gingerly sniff, like not Trent style. I'm gonna investigate this sniff.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the stuff. Some of it smells like poisonous. A lot of it smells poisonous.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that isn't completely rotted. Most of the flasks are, dried up, and there's little more than powder left behind. Norik, what did you just say? I had to look something up because of something you said.
I mean, I said that the pot was in here, but then it chased us outside.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said benevolent DM. Reminding me.
I wish I could remember because it was something important I needed, but whatever. It can't be that important. Oh, actually, it was that important.
Oh! Throwing me for a loop here.
Okay. So the two of you together, there's a few things. There's all sorts of knickknacks. There's a couple woven rotting baskets, sort of a bottle that looks like it once had wine in it. The further you get into the house, the weirder the stuff on the shelves are. At first, it's just like, it just looks like vials of what was once
Echinacea,
stuff.
rosemary, sunflower seeds.
And then you start seeing like things that are preserved, like, okay, that's the foot of some Or that's the paw of some creature. Huh, okay. That looks like a small bird. Okay.
Monkey paw.
Is that a heart? Maybe you should bring
Oh.
that back for Trent.
No!
No!
There are also some things that have like sticks and leaves in them. You can see dead insects, basically like, you know, as if these were kept, as if the insects were kept in there. And
Okay.
Esther, most of these were poisonous insects.
Hmm.
Nice.
Alright.
Is that an Ester check?
An
Or-
Ester check.
The bugs.
What about them?
What purpose would someone have for having them? Just to
Oh, yeah, that could be
harvest
an Ester.
poison from them? To
That's an Esther check.
That's an Ester check.
I mean, if it was you, then yeah, you'd probably keep it on hand for like milking the venom.
hmm Are they mostly like spiders?
There's all sorts of things. You actually see a few smaller centipedes in there even. None of them are alive anymore, obviously. Some of the jars are tipped over and empty. And you get to the far back of the house, you see another jar with a little bird in it, but this one has 3 wings.
Ooh,
And there's other weird things like that.
mutated.
Would
You
this
see,
be?
you see like a frog, but it has horns.
Hmm. Could Esther do a spellcraft to see if this person was trying to make creatures with weird adaptions? If that would be if they were trying to do magic to these creatures to mutate them? Or
Sure.
are these just odd specimens?
Lime, how would you describe it? Or is Lime not here yet? That still.
Describe what?
The
This-
weird preserved stuff in the flasks.
Horned frog? 3-winged crow?
Well, bird. It's a small
knowledge
bird.
spellcraft? Hmm.
Like a sparrow?
Some of these definitely have spell usage, like, you know, your typical stuff like bat dung, you know, with fireballs and stuff. But some of this stuff is just bizarre and things you never heard of, not even in like witchcraft. And you can only assume that they're there for maybe decorative purpose.
Or experimental. Or perhaps they were collective. You can't tell for certain. It doesn't look like there's much that would point towards them being any of those 3 in particular. Like, yeah. There are other things. There are some books.
Books?
Mhm.
Gotta know what those books are.
There's a bunch of little bird skulls all over the place, like, you know, small bird skulls. And there's animal bones.
Mhm.
Old feathers.
Are the animal bones very old?
You can't really tell, but you would assume based on the rest of this place.
Mm-hmm. What kind of book titles are we working with?
What languages do you speak?
Draconic, Dwarven, Goblin, Common, Gnomish.
Damn, that intelligence score.
All of these books are written in some language you don't understand.
Maybe they're a knoll. My very
Nora, can you
relevant
take
language. What was that?
Take a look. If you take a look at, you will not understand them either.
Well, guess it's not no.
She picks up the book and she peeks her head out to Vregma.
Has she been eaten by the pot?
You are good with language. You can read?
I mean, I don't know if I'm good with it, but I know how to read, yeah.
Well, she shows Vregma the books.
She looks at the book and looks at Esther and says, "What about it?"
I do not understand these languages. I would like to know what their topics are.
You don't understand this?
I know many languages, not this one.
But it's
It's draconic.
this one. There's nothing on the front, but she sort of opens it up. A cloud of dust sort of comes out. She wrinkles her nose at it and looks at Esther, sort of raises a brow.
Pranked.
And looks through the front and a couple pages and says, it looks like it's talking history of
Absolutely fascinating.
Falcon's Hollow?
Oh.
She's gonna open it more and start, like, actually skimming pages. She places it on the ground because the book is a little larger than, is comfortable to hold. She looks and she says, yes, it looks like someone wrote a history for Falcon's Hollow. It looks like it goes back pretty far. She's also gonna look at it and say, it's also written like, I'm not sure, like, not a journal, but it's not written formally.
From a personal perspective?
Yeah, that, I think.
What sort of person does it seem like has written?
Not a nice one.
Esther looks into the camera, like in The Office.
There's, let's see, this part talks about living in the woods and the lumberjacks interfering.
There's a spider on my monitor.
As they
Gonna
do.
cry.
Yes. And about the that's there are some unpleasant things in here.
If you do not wish to read further, I will endeavor to find someone else if you need.
I can help. I don't, maybe not with this right now, especially here. This place is spooky.
Right?
What does the last page say?
The last page, there's actually a few blank pages. 1 sec. There's a few blank pages in the back. And she flips through until she finds something. My time here is ending. it's time for me to return to the barren wood.
This wood, perhaps?
Hmm. Thank you. We can look over it later.
All right.
The other
Um,
book?
Hmm?
There were multiple books, right?
Yeah. You can hand Bragma the other.
Mm-hmm.
Just sort of look at through it, and this one is recipes. They don't sound very good. Like, what do you use frog eyes for? Why would you put those?
That is a witch thing.
Which thing?
Oh, that he sort of looks around. I suppose that makes sense.
Oh man, do you think there is do you think like if we search hard enough in this hut, this is out of character by the way, maybe if we search hard enough in this hut, Esther can find a spell of animate pot?
No!
She can have her own pet cauldron to defend her hideout.
Yeah, there are actually 3 books, Esther, by the way.
Okay. All 3 of them I couldn't understand.
They're all written in the same language. You can give me intelligence or perception?
Linguistics?
Noric's gonna
Yeah,
ask
linguistics is best.
Regma, like, what language is it?
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how neither of you can read it.
Huh? Noric's like, what? I mean, I
Most-
don't
most
know
people
many
need to
languages.
learn. Most people need to learn different languages in order to understand them.
But it doesn't. It's not. Esther. You haven't seen this one much, but the script has some similar fluidity to Gnomish of all things.
I understand.
And you have a hunch it might be Sylvan.
Oh. Annoying.
Maybe. Noric's like, I don't understand. What do you mean that you're surprised we don't understand? Like, maybe surprised that Esther doesn't understand it. She knows a lot of stuff, but I don't know very much language.
It looks like everything else I've read.
Vegma picks up the all of the books and puts them into the cart.
Uh-huh.
We will
Yeah, there's 3. The third one is like Esther, you can open it up and see it. It has some like notes and anatomical drawings of many of the things you've seen in the jars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what to do. Noric's. Maybe I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay.
Are the books magic?
Noric, you cast detect magic. No, the books are magic.
Okay, so that leaves illusory scripts out.
Yes.
Ah, shrug.
It was specifically the jarred creatures, right?
No, it's just sort of all manner of them. If you flip through, like near the like there's a back segment that has drawings and notes on those jarred creatures,
Mm-hmm.
like specifically the ones you could probably go in and match them. The other
Yeah.
ones aren't exactly a 1-for-1.
Okay.
I mean, you want me to just give you a list of everything that's in here? 'Cause there's a
Yeah.
lot of shit all over the shelves.
She's-
Okay.
She's looking thoroughly for
And I guess
anything
since
that might
Noric
help.
cast to detect magic, I guess he might as well keep concentration up and do another, like, just a quick sift through for anything magical, I guess.
Right. Yeah, Noric, you're not getting any magic besides, the obvious party member magic.
Yeah. Weird witch hut.
Um,
Guess the magic's all expired. Past its use by date.
yeah, let's see. There's,
Magic machine's broken.
it looks like there's a couple wands, but, they're,
Snapped.
they're null. They don't have any magic in them.
How many wands?
They're just scattered here or there. Actually, North. No, never mind. It wouldn't be. You find an old scroll case that looks like it was carved out of bone. There's needle and thread, oil flask, some dried mushrooms, some spices.
What kind of mushroom?
Surprisingly edible, but
Okay.
very old and dusty.
Not medicinal.
No.
Needle thread.
As you open
Mushroom.
the drawer next to the nightstand,
Mm-hmm.
this is gnoryc. You see a bunch of lockets in them, in there, that rattle as you open the drawer. They're all sorts of different sizes and shapes and material. But yeah, a bunch of lockets.
Is there anything inside them? Hair?
You can open them up.
Hair.
A couple of them do have hair that was just, almost all but falls out. There are some that have, little pictographs on them. But the faces are all scratched out.
Voodoo.
There are some crude little animals carved out of wood.
Any chickens?
Huh?
Any chickens?
No chickens.
Wooden chickens?
No chickens.
Spiders? Centipedes?
No spiders or centipedes. Those are far too complex.
Dogs?
One that looks kind of wolfy. There's one that looks birdish. There's also a skull that humanoid size.
Damn
You
a
find-
dozen.
You find near the nightstand, Nork finds a sort of old satchel that has some bones, but they look like they've been sort of like polished almost.
Weird bones.
Yeah, if you show them to Esther, they're
And Norik's like,
Esther.
Esther, do you want to have a look at this?
Esther, these are like soothsaying bones, where you like throw them out and you can do divination with them. You guys also find a bunch of old letters. They are written in common. What you can read of the few of them, they look like they're like love letters. Some of them, sound like, the typical, I love you so much, I cannot wait till we can be together. They cannot keep us apart. And some of them are really dark. Like they cannot stop us. I will force them to understand, or if I cannot be with you, then I do not want to stay in this world.
Oh.
There's sort of a spectrum of them.
Are they written by a lot of different people, or are
Yeah,
they?
I'll let you keep that linguistics check from earlier. Yeah, they're a bunch of different handwriting. And Norik, under the bed, you find a small wooden chest banded in iron. It's probably the only thing in this entire building that does not look completely worn.
Wow, how did we miss this the first time? We had the two shortest people in the group. I'm gonna reach out. Grab.
Yeah. You can
grab
reach
the
under and grab
chest.
it.
It's a
Esther
mimic!
looks up at Norik from like literally his knee.
Look, this is, before you were with us. I mean,
There's
no one can take your title of shortest away. Norik's not sure what Esther wants him to say.
Esther mostly wants to make Norik sweat a little bit.
Oh, well, good job. You got it.
Yes. If you try to open it, it is locked.
Do I have a spell for this?
It's called open lock.
I do not have open lock.
Are there any keys in this hut?
You guys don't see any keys in the hut.
Wait, we have no rogues in the party.
I
Alright,
thought
well,
Esther could do some of that.
it's a small chest, or is it big? It's quite small, right?
It's small.
Esther has disabled device, but she doesn't have open lock.
Open lock is disabled device.
Okay.
Oh,
Pathfinder didn't differentiate like
Mhm.
D&D did.
hang on, disable device. Yeah, I only have... Why do I have 3 ranks in disable device? I'm not, it's not even a class skill. What was past Twiggy's thinking?
Well, I mean, if you have disabled device, you can try to unlock it.
Mhm.
Yeah! Attempt.
Sick.
Nora's claws are
Uh,
like Nora like looks for something to kind of poke it with, like something long and thin, like a hair clip or something. Oh wait,
Nora,
he has knitting needles.
Knitting needles aren't.
I know.
Nora, you look around for something to try to pick, and then you realize you have your needles. You fidget with it a little bit, but you have to admit defeat.
I admit defeat.
Yes. Especially when you almost snap one of your needles.
Oof. Oh?
Yeah. Cast that on herself.
Oh. Yeah, Noric passes the box to Esther to try.
No. Did it click? It clicked. That's an 18.
Do you have lockpicking tools?
No. I don't think so.
Well, you managed to get it open anyways. Inside, there's a little hand mirror, like the size of it's circular, the size of your palm, and it's cracked and broken.
That's bad luck.
There are a couple scrolls. Oh, by the way, there are like candles all over the interior of this place.
Gotta set the mood.
There are a few shiny rocks. There is a wand in here.
Okay, so cracked hand mirror, shiny rocks.
Does detect
A
magic
wand.
detect any magic on these items?
Is what magic?
Does detect magic detect any magic on these items?
Yes, it does. The mirror is magic. The scrolls are magic.
There are scrolls?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's the wand is magic. The shiny rocks are not magic.
How many are there?
Rocks or scrolls?
Rocks. We'll get to the scrolls later.
Gotta get to the important stuff first. There are 6.
Hell yeah. Restocking on Lucky Rock.
They all the rocks are like they're not particularly valuable, but they are like very interesting looking rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I bet Trent
Like-
would like these.
Yeah, or like Esther Seal of Approval rocks.
It's a seal of approval. I love it.
Norik, you can look at the scrolls. One of them is for Touch of Fatigue. That doesn't sound good. Another one is Protection from Good. Then there's a third one for... Wait, hang on one sec. I need to double check this to make sure I'm reading my handwriting correctly.
Maybe Ungrin would like Touch of Fatigue, because he's a magus. He channels touch spells through She channels touch spells through a sword, don't she?
And
Did you just misgender my robot?
Yeah, I did.
Welcome to the party.
So yeah, there's Touch of Fatigue, Protection from Good, and Bane. on the
Baby.
scrolls.
Cool.
Uh,
Uh,
and then there's the wand.
should I write down
Which
the
you guys can
scrolls, or do you
spellcraft.
have that?
Spellcraft.
Mr. Bond, please. I am DMing right now. Um, the wand? Mr. Bond?
Oh my god, wand of Mr. Bond.
You don't want that. That's cursed.
The wand of
Yeah.
Bond.
It's a cursed item. If you pick it up, a cat will suddenly manifest in front of you. No matter where you go, the cat will always be there, and when you're trying the cat will always be there wherever you go, meowing incessantly and wanting cuddles.
That sounds like a wand of free food to Esther.
1d6 sonic damage.
Mr. Bond, do not paw at my microphone. He does that when he's angry.
Amazing.
But
yeah.
the wand. Okay, the wand has 3 charges, and it seems to be a wand of lesser confusion. What is that, you ask? Why? It functions the same way as confusion, but for 1 round.
Hella.
Oh, I'm seeing him.
Is this one of those 3 a day, or is it just there are 3 left?
There are 3 charges left.
Mm-hmm.
Roll20 actually has a. It doesn't have the actual effects of the spell, but it has the sort of stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, we've got loot. We got loot. Okay, but no Batobo root. We got
Yeah.
loot, but not the root.
In the far corner of this, there's a small shrine. Esther, you can find a few herbs that are useful in here.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are either rotted or probably not very good anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bond, hang on, I'm almost done. We find a few, and you do in fact find a few small cuttings of Batobo root, but they are a little old and shriveled looking. You could probably use them, but they wouldn't be very potent.
Oh shit! Well, we
Well,
found some.
she'll put that into like its own separate bundle.
Uh-huh.
Would it be a knowledge nature to see if like they're contaminated with anything, or are they just old and dried?
Knowledge of nature, yeah.
I actually have +9 in knowledge nature.
Oh, nice. You think they're just old?
Okay.
You know Batobo root keeps, but based off of the state of everything else in here,
It keeps, but it does not grow.
it keeps, but it doesn't grow well. It's very hard to grow it and grow enough to, produce what you need, sort of deal.
Mm-hmm.
It grows very, very slowly.
Okay.
Long-term growth.
Oh,
Well,
this seems.
I guess this trip
Oh.
wasn't for naught. Maybe.
At least.
Regma's still alive. Good.
Yeah, when you come out, Regma's actually just sort of lying in the cart, looking up at the sky.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we've got everything we need here. We can start heading out. To the. We couldn't find much route, so we'll have to go to the old monastery.
Esther is gonna try to tip the cauldron so that the large gash is sort of like on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That it might provide a little shelter for someone else.
Aww.
Okay, find themselves there.
Strength check.
Strength check. Oh.
Esther, you're having trouble moving it. This thing is
Big.
Hang on, I'm gonna do. Let's see. This is for personal reasons. Okay, Gnoryc is going to help Esther. That was my personal will save to see if Gnoryc would help.
Instead of getting the hell out.
Yeah.
Just tilt the cauldron on its side.
Like this. And he kind of pushes it over.
Yeah, he'll do it. Yeah, you manage to do it the way Esther wants.
Cool. Alright, let's go. He kind of like starts like shuffling out. Making sure that Sarto can. I'm actually surprised that Sarto and Karto got in here. Like, or like making sure they can navigate out all right.
Esther plants a seed there.
Aw, that's so cute.
And then they move on.
We move on from the creepy hut.
Okay.
That was not as bad as you said it would be.
No, it was a lot worse back then. I was just worried that the pot would have been back. But it's not, so it's fine. I guess.
All
my fears went honestly, like all my fears went away when you said the pot was basically how it was left. I was like, okay, good.
Or was it?
Or was it? It's like as we leave, there's like the camera pans back to the pot and like, and it moves just a little bit.
What would be really bad if you were just about to leave and something starts chasing you?
Oh god, run!
Alright, you guys are leaving, and Fragma stops. She looks over and sort of squints at the clearing. She says, "What's that over there?" And she
Where?
It's over at the where?
sort of where the trees start and the clearing ends.
Like
Line,
here?
did you delete the thing I put? God damn it! You deleted the thing on the other map.
I did not.
You deleted the thing on the other
I
map.
didn't touch
Here?
this map. I didn't touch this map.
I know you touched the other map. That's the problem.
Is it here?
Hang on.
Oh god, is the worm thing back of its mama? Worm thing you did 5d6 damage to? Which is a lot, by the way. That's a big number.
Don't worry about it.
It's bad, Dad.
Oh,
God.
Bad Dad has no reason to associate with us.
oh
Give
the
me
little
perception
beach
checks.
has returned.
Hang on. Perception checks, please.
Being helped by Vergma at least.
It's very hard to see it.
Mm.
Esther, you can see, not Esther. Noric, you can see something, but you can't really make out what it is.
There's a thing. For sure.
It's not small size, but it's not big size.
It's a wiggly thing. Is it moving? Yeah.
It's actually standing stock still.
Hello? We're just gonna leave now, okay?
What the hell are you talking to, Mark?
Look, I'm just covering my bases in case that thing is a thing that understands, and maybe it'll be nice to just let us go. Where are we going next? It's just a map.
That worked very well last time.
Look, I mean, last time it was just a weird old zomboed old guy.
Mm.
Because technically he did. Actually, wait, no. I actually did say that to the worm thing too, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
If I keep doing it, it'll work one day. But Norik's actually like double checking the map to check which direction to go.
I suppose we are 1-for-1 on relations with forest denizens.
Yeah. Gonna make that 1 for 2 soon.
you guys would need to exit
Mm-hmm.
over this way.
Alright. So,
Time to turn around the Carto with Sarto.
yep, turn around the Carto and Sarto. Oh my goodness, look at them go. Oh god, the icon of the guy's gone. Alright. Mark puts the map
Whoever's moving Carto forgot Sarto.
back. Poor Sarto.
I flipped around the Carto, and I can't select Sarto.
Actually, yeah, I can't select Sarto either.
It's okay. I need to adjust Sarto because he's facing the wrong way.
The most important part of online D&D.
Sarto
I still
cannot
can't
be.
control Sarto. I can still select Sarto ? Except for on his own, I can't.
Sarto answers to no one.
Sarto,
hang on. Stop moving
Sarto does what
Stop
Sarto
moving
wants.
Carto.
My hands are off.
Okay. Mr. Bond. Okay, Lime, I'm gonna let you do this while I deal with my cat, if that's okay.
Mother doesn't love me.
Is
Okay.
that okay? Okay. thank you.
Uh-oh.
Slithering from behind a bush.
You got around quickly. Nork's like, oh, wait, do we see it?
Oh, it is the little bitch.
Oh my god, did you see that? You said
Interconic.
Interconic? Oh my god.
It is not moving. It cocks its head and looks at you.
Nork's like, okay, this is the way we need to go, and it's on the path. And
Actually, is it actually
okay, look, I think Nork
okay,
hushes
so
down.
is it actually the one that she snowballed before? The heal check of 27.
27? It looks like both eyes are very unsnowballed. No bruises that you can tell.
Nork leans down to the group, says in a quiet voice, okay, I think I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to distract it, and if it works, y'all gotta run real fast. Okay?
Hmm.
I think maybe it'll work. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Okay, okay, get ready. Okay. He's gonna try stepping. Hang on, let me check the range on that.
He's like, I'm gonna go distract him, and then he runs the opposite direction.
No. It's a plan. 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 Okay, let's see. Shit, it's too far away. Right. Okay. No, I was gonna try stepping, because this is like, these are like walls, right? So, would he be concealed from view from the thingy?
These are crumbling walls, if I remember correctly.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
So, like, your fluffy tail would be sticking out the back, probably.
Damn it.
Is it in the place of one of the weird straw effigies?
No.
Okay.
Sort of on the edge of this clearing that this whole thing is in. It's just looking at you guys.
You come to insult us again?
Eric's going to try casting a spell. He's gonna cast
Okay.
Ghost Sound, making a loud, like, I'm gonna say like stompy noise, like something's like coming through the grass, like here. 'Cause that's the furthest I can do it.
Where?
Up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's a range of 35.
Mhm.
Of course, it could see me doing it, but I'm trying.
You cast this, and the loud noise happens, and
Yes.
you expect it to be like, what? And like, look over and create the perfect diversion, but it just sort of flicks its ear. It flicks its ear in annoyance and
Oh,
keeps staring.
Noric's like, it didn't work. Oh well. Just like all my things don't work. Anyway. Nora's gonna look around. Have any others of those popped up around the area that he can see?
Go ahead, give me a perception check.
Oops, I didn't mean to move that.
Esther, you do not see any others. Noric, you do not see any others.
Noric's like, can you ask it, like, nicely? If we can just leave, maybe? That'll work? Not realizing that Esther's already called it a low bitch.
Well, it doesn't have the snowball eye, so it is not the same little bitch, in fact.
Oh. Wait, what?
Are you a guardian of this place?
It's still looking at you. It sort of swishes its tail back and forth.
It's not as talkative as the last one, is it?
No.
Maybe it's like, it wants a road toll?
Do you have something to offer it?
Not anymore. The yummy mushrooms are gone.
Esther takes the heart jar, pops it open,
Oh my god.
throws the heart at the thing.
Oh my god.
Give me a
Let us-
ray. Where are you trying to throw this?
Yeah. So she'll advance so that it's easier. Like there. If you want a square.
Okay. Go give me a range to hit. Alright, 15. It plops down in the mud. And it looks at you, and then looks at the heart, then looks at you. And then looks down. Then looks at you again.
Oh my god.
And it takes a step back. And sort of curls around in a circle. And stands up and looks at you. Well, doesn't stand, doesn't have legs, but it sort of coils up like a big old cobra sort of deal and looks at you again.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's trying to communicate something.
The last one got off easy.
That's unfortunate.
Sense motive or handle animal, perhaps?
Okay.
Sense motive's probably better.
Yeah, because Norm's
I
like, he must be
clicked it.
trying to communicate.
Esther, you're trying to figure out its weird little interpretive dance. Noric, you think sort of trying to get you to come with it.
Oh god, Norm's gonna sound crazy. Okay. This is gonna sound crazy, but I think it wants us to come with it. He kind of like motions like that circle motion it was doing with his hand.
Yes. The predator animal wishes for us to come with it.
Yeah, I know.
The one that is larger than both of us.
Yeah, I know. It sounds pretty bad. Wait, larger than both of us?
Me and
Oh, right, yeah.
I suppose it is technically larger than Sarto, but I wasn't counting Sarto as a potential casualty.
Sarto huffs angrily behind you.
Noric's like, yeah, I know, it sounds bad. I mean, I'm not saying we should go with it. I'm just saying that's what I think it's trying to say, you know? Like, yeah.
It mumbles something in Draconic, but you're out of earshot.
She has good ears.
How good.
This is
Not so good.
Tasselworm Draconic, and you're like 30 feet away.
It's draconic with a lisp. It's draconic with a lisp.
Oh my god.
Basically.
She picks the jarred heart up, puts it back into the jar. We'll find a use for you later.
5-minute rule.
It's pickled.
It's
Totally
pickled.
fine.
It's got dirt now, but it's fine. It's got.
We can fry
actually,
it.
It flopped in the mud, didn't it? Ooh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
mud heart.
You can rinse it
Frank's
off.
favorite.
Tasselworm is gonna move forward and sniff where the heart was, and then like go back and do its little coil around thing again.
The last one threatened us. Dare show us why we might follow you. Prove to me you are, in fact, legit.
Legit.
As PJ says, legit.
As the humans say.
It's sort of coiling up and down, and you can see it's sort of getting impatient. And you know its ears are back, and finally it gets closer and bobs its head up and down again and says,
Come, come.
Why?
Stupid Torix. Come, come.
Toriclick?
No eat. Come, come.
No eat.
Yeah, you know eat. She puts the jar back into the carto.
You know,
Offhandedly passes Sarto another beetle because something has somehow out lowered him on the relations ladder.
oh my god. Can I assume that Rigma's translating this for me?
Brigma is having trouble hearing it.
Oh, okay. Then Nork's just like,
She's like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what it said.
Nork's like, it's fine. His ears
I
are
will
back.
corroborate that it seems to want us to follow it.
So do you follow it?
She'll sense motive the no eat. On second thought, let us leave another way.
Yeah, Esther, like, maybe it didn't want you to eat the heart. That's
Maybe
probably
it
what it
wanted
meant.
me to eat the heart.
Big, big want you. Come, come.
Come.
You big?
Big, big want. Small leg. Come, come.
Nork's like, so,
Well, Norik, I will
Yeah?
leave this decision to you. Esther gets into
Small
the
leg. Come,
carto.
come. Small leg. Come, come.
Nork's gonna
Small
look at
leg.
Nork's gonna look at the thing and he's going to attempt to sense motive again, like not so much like it's what's saying, because you know whatever, but more like I guess it's snaky body language. What does that even mean? Can I do that?
Mhm.
for it. Alright, that's a pretty good one. It was like kind of calm and frozen before, but you can see that it's increasingly getting more and more wiggly.
Wiggly.
It doesn't look like it's in any way like on guard or aggressive. Like it's just getting annoyed now.
Norik's like, I feel like
Esther has that effect on people.
Norik's like, I think maybe we should follow it, because I have a feeling that maybe it's not trying to eat us, and that maybe it might be getting annoyed, and then it will try to eat us if we keep on doing this. you know, back and forth right here, right? And you got like motions between them.
I said that I would defer to you.
Okay. Let's follow the
Come, no
weird.
talk.
Let's follow the weird snake thing. What's the worst that could happen? Yay! He says that really
No
fast.
No talk.
Come, no talk.
We'll
No
talk.
talk. Big leg. Small leg. Come.
These small legs will give you a swift kick.
Small leg. Come. You big one. Come.
Big talk for
Okay.
no legs, right? Alright. Norton doesn't say that because he doesn't understand. Let's go, I guess.
Okay, it will lead you guys through the woods, over the river and far away to grandmother's house.
You understand, I have a pandemic to prepare for.
Dork's like, yes, but
She
you
said.
know.
She said in Draconic to the tassel worm.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it to me.
It's gonna slither around a tree as it's leading you onwards, and it will like rush ahead and go slither around a tree and look at you and say,
Come. No talk. Big talk.
Big talk. Hmm.
This is very different to the other one. It's like, go away. I feel like that other. Oh god. All I can imagine. I feel like the other one would have been even better if it said "fuck off."
Oh, there's a little Sarto.
Oh,
Yes,
look at
Alrighty.
it
him.
was the party.
Park-
And you
the
guys
Party
Parko.
pig.
can remove this. There you go. It leads you guys through the woods. It sort of darts ahead with surprising speed. Disappears from view. And just when you guys start wondering like where it went, it sort of like pops up nearby. Sort of doing the same motions it's been doing. Esther can give me a survival.
Do I kind of know what direction we're going? Like,
You can give me a survival for that.
skills, survival. Eh. Oh shit.
Norik, you guys are going northwest. You know the wizard tower is
Ah, the ley lines.
"Oh, the ley lines."
you know the wizard tower is sort of in a similar direction, but it's not quite the same.
Hmm. Like this way, maybe ish. That direction, roughly. I want to say.
Yes.
Man, Esther still has to cash in that favor with the goblins. Is this another?
Oh no!
Is this another location that
is
Esther's
this-
been to but has a new map?
Is this the dead fairy tree?
Hang on. Let me. I need to delete your tokens and put in these tokens because they are visioned.
Yes.
Oh no.
Come. Yes.
Have we been here before?
Yes, all of you have been here
Is
before.
this? It's not the dead fairy tree, is it?
No,
Okay,
this is a very different tree.
very different tree. I don't remember. Let's go.
This is the dragon's tree. Isn't it?
Oh! From Esther's
Yes,
thing?
it's the dead guy tree.
The dead guy tree?
Yeah, the one where the dead guys were hanging from it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, fun fact, this is where you guys actually fought your first tassel worm.
Is this a tassel worm or a tassel worm?
Oh my god.
Tassel.
Dude, like, honestly,
Uh,
I can't even remember the worms at all. Alright. So,
It's this tree, right?
Yes, the dense and thick trees, thick brush of the forest give way. They seemingly part almost in respect for the titanic darkwood tree that dominates this clearing. It's several times taller than any old shitty wizard tower.
You know, I look at this tree and I think about Sequoia National Park.
Yeah.
Okay,
Its roots plumb the earth, thicker than a man's waist.
Is that rock an actual feature? I know that Esther got in through some.
The symbol on the tree is not,
Okay.
but I couldn't find anything else. Anyways, but yeah, so the giant thing is less of a tree and more of a cathedral of boughs and branches. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Instead of amen, you say yeehaw.
Well, yeah.
So
Oh, I gotta bring up this worm again.
As the worm darts into the clearing, looking
That's
back and
much
sees you
bigger.
guys. And it slithers up the roots somewhat and looks up at the big tree and says,
I bring small leg. Good, good.
Good, good.
I have a name.
All right.
Noric's like, should we
Esther
Noric-
looks up.
should we leave
Yes,
Phlegma and
Esther looks.
Sarto out here? Cause I don't know. I'm scared.
You will
hey,
be
Noric.
fine.
Hey, Noric, give me a perception check.
Wow.
Oh, good. I actually wrote notes for this too. Hey, Noric, you're looking at the tree, and then you see Esther look up, and you also look up, and you're not really sure how you missed this one.
Huh? Oh shit!
Here,
Noric's
I have updated art. I'm not thrilled with it, and it probably doesn't entirely look like this, but it's about as close as we're gonna get for now. And
But guys, achieved. Noric's like,
Mhm.
oh, that's big.
This is Silveranthus.
you see the worm-like
Oh,
dragon.
hype.
What?
Oh, I said, oh, hype. Because I like to see your art.
Oh. Yeah, Silveranthus looks different. It's less of a, like, it's less the reds and browns that it was when you met it before, and now it's more, it's got more, grays to it. The leaves that were on its head and, horns have all fallen off.
Hmm.
It sort of matches the winter landscape around it.
Did Esther
Yeah.
mention Severanthus to like Noric and Co? The
I don't
group?
think
'Cause I
Esther
don't-
mentioned to anyone.
No, because I remember she mentioned like a patron, but I don't think she ever mentioned the actual name or like stuff
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, she was big vague about it.
Yeah, Noric's like, oh, you know this one?
As it slithers down the tree, it says, Ava Jorn, Esther de Were to Turnok. You caught, Esther, you caught the words hello, Esther.
Yeah, I did. I sure did.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, Bregma, I will need your assistance again.
It seems to know you. It said hello, Esther. True
Yes.
scale.
I've
Now, go now. Mothercall.
I have
It looks to it.
I have met
and
it before.
Yes,
Oh.
it looks to the little tassel worm before it goes. It sort of says something in a similar draconic accent, I guess, to it. Let me see.
So it's not gutter draconic, it's old as fuck balls draconic.
It says, yes, go. You go.
Noric's like, wow, you have friends in high places.
Seems to be.
Very high places. It's sort of slithers down until it's about where it is on the map. And
Sorry?
It slithers down the tree to about where it is on the map, and sort of looks you all over.
Noric like stiffens up.
I had to fight my former king again. but this time he is Ash.
Oh, hang on. No, don't let him in here! Because he's being a butt and he's gonna lick my ice cream bowl.
Mother, give me the ice cream. Do you not love me, Mother?
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, basically that's good.
Silveranthus looks at Esther and says, "Yes, I know this.
I have not gotten to my hidden list yet because of this.
Um,
So is Regmar translating?
Mhm.
well, here's the thing about the thing it last said. That was in Draconic. Draconic. Kobold Draconic.
Ah.
So Esther translated for Noric.
Yeah.
And it says, that those names are your problems, not mine.
Mm.
Now, I see you found my messenger, and you brought Noric and Bregma with you.
Does Norik hear his name like, because names, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's like, oh, sweating, anxiety
Yeah.
plus 10.
Sarto
The
sort of stomps and make a little noise. Silveranthus looks over and says,
He wants to be noticed.
"Ah, yes, Sarto, I believe."
Sarto is the
And Sarto
linchpin.
wags his little pig tail. He looks back to Esther.
my people are sick.
Yes, that I have heard. And I know where you may find what you need. Much closer than you think.
The witch hut.
Protected by spiders.
Yes. No, not spiders. There is a problem. A small problem in these woods. One that I cannot deal with. I ask that you handle it instead.
What kind of problem could it be that someone as, I guess, Norik like stumbles, he realizes doesn't know how to word this, as a big as you couldn't handle?
It'll switch to common when Snork speaks and says, "Sometimes I am too big to handle these things."
Oh, okay. Nora just quietens down.
We can do it.
Yes. It is the Darkwood root you search for, yes?
Batobo?
It almost
Double.
sort of chuckles. This is
Batobo.
yes, Batobo root. Batobo root. It means root.
Hmm.
Rude, rude. I love Root Root. Oh man,
I love
I want to make a character called Root Root now.
Esther says, I love knowing 5 languages and still getting pranked on with languages.
It's so nice, this says, yes.
Hashtag pranked.
You help me with this problem. You will find it. Your root of plenty. To the south of here, there is a cave. Its residents could use your assistance. They are small, but it is a big problem for them.
Goblins?
Mm.
Did you say goblins, Nark?
Yeah, no, I was just wondering because he knows that there's the goblin cave like in the forest. He's wondering if it's goblins.
Ah, yes. I had forgotten. You have met these goblins before.
Oh no.
That will make this much easier.
Northlight's sweating. I still don't know how to speak goblin.
Like it's goblin.
Oh. Yeah, that works. North's like, I really need to learn a new language.
And Bregma can speak anything.
Yeah,
Many
it's speaking
talents.
common to you guys right now.
Do you know the problem being had?
Does that have something to do with the Fae? Because Nora remembers that it was like the code something Fae before was like causing problems there.
No, this is another matter.
Oh dear.
Another old thorn of the forest, so to speak.
Oh no. I hope they're okay.
They are alive. Now, you should go to them and speak with their leader.
Do they know you?
They know this forest. They know me.
Oh man, where's my thing?
Do you remember the crypt?
The marrow of that cursed place. It was not always like that.
My emblem works down there.
Yes. Sorry, someone's messing with my door. The humans who wandered here were godless, abandoned. I gifted them with some power. Similarly to you.
Mm,
Esther's like,
yeah.
they were, of course, grateful for it. Although I was not the only one who took notice of these people.
Did they succeed in what they needed help with?
They did, and they did not. They are gone now. Long lost to time.
Still remembered in some places.
Yes. Their structures still stand in the woods and elsewhere.
Were they A troubled. Well,
Not even your gods would help them.
Ooh.
I suppose I took pity.
did they break a rule?
It matters not what they did. They are gone. Long, long gone. They changed these woods in some ways.
I'm guessing not necessarily in good ways.
Not always, no. And their ruins brought, later, adventurers seeking wealth, glory. These woods brought humans searching for much the same, pillaging it, chopping it down.
You know, we are working on that.
Yes, I have noticed. I know many things, have learned many things listening through the woods. And I feel many things too. Stirring beneath my roots, something evil lurks below the forest. It grows stronger each day. Can you feel them, the spirits, as they grow restless? Their time to roam the land one last time grows near,
Uh-oh.
and the veil between realms will vanish
I'm
for
dead.
one night.
Oh, scary. I'm scared.
I am not looking forward to killing Merlocrop again. No.
Merlocrep, no, he is gone. Long, long gone. His soul no longer resides here.
And Debnarka.
Depnarka. Ah, yes. Perhaps that one still remains in this realm.
Well,
She has been in my thoughts.
God, if I wasn't playing gnoryc, I would have said, God, things just don't die when they die, do they? But I wouldn't say that.
You can say anything.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Too fancy. Too
Too
powerful.
fancy, too powerful.
Can't do it in front of a dragon.
Nope.
What? Knock, knock.
Giant
Gee.
tree dragon thing, god, deity thing. Nope.
Now then, you have work to do.
Yes.
Right.
Does my first tribe, do you still feel them?
It's quiet for a while. And says, in some ways, yes. It turns and begins sort of slithering and slash climbing back up towards the top of the tree. And then it looks down and says, Esther of True Scale, you run on borrowed time. Know that.
That's ominous.
Yes.
Gnoryc does say that in character.
It'll continue going up. And sort of, you can see it at the top.
Mm-hmm.
We go. Frigma's like, what's that? That was. Is that
Yes.
what I think it was? Is that
Yes.
the dragon, the eternal one?
Yes.
It's real.
Yes.
It's. Oh, that's.
I do not put my faith blindly.
Well,
Oh,
You heard it.
right,
We are burning daylight.
right. Let's go check on the three fang, see if they're all right.
all right.
I remember the name of the goblin tribe.
Yay!
Just kidding, I didn't. I had to search through the Discord.
That's almost as good. It was put down.
All right, so we make our way downtown.
Hell yeah. The sun is just setting, or is mid-set, when you guys reach the cave.
Looks like I don't think. Wait, hang on. Did we tell the others at the farm that we might be gone for a little bit, for like longer than a day?
I mean, I think what Kava was expecting, like, if you guys were going to the monastery, which was probably the update, then
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Think I told PJ? Yeah, I think I did actually when I was dropping off the cup.
Mm-hmm.
You guys get to the cave entrance. Narik, you noticed there's some nice rocks along either side, sort of framing it now.
Aw, decorated. They
Yeah.
decorated.
Almost like
Nice.
they, like, that's probably what they did with all the rock slide rocks.
Well, gotta make use of what you're given. Or something.
Okay, let me... Oh god, this map is a mess. Let me... Where the fuck did I put the entrance to this goddamn thing? I did this to myself.
Wow, my right ear loves this music.
Yeah, same. There you guys go. Ye Old Goblin Cave.
Memories. Cool.
Is it supposed to be this dark?
What?
Is it supposed to be this dark?
Caves are usually dark.
Esther has super cave vision, though.
Yeah, Nork's actually like fairly comfortable here because he trusts the three fang.
His first mistake.
His first mistake, yeah. Nork's like, oh, which way was it again? He's trying to remember his way around here.
You mean intelligence, I guess?
Either I make this intelligence check or go do something else. Whoa.
That was on accident.
She's looking for evidence of people.
Alright, let me see.
Would the nicely decorated rocks have been evidence?
Alright. You find... Well, you don't... That's not a very good perception, is it?
You know.
You you can see there's oh god, did I fuck? Hang on. There we go. Okay. You can see signs of what looks like passage, like as if things have come and gone through this area.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my perception and sense of motive goes up because of Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Noric, uh, if you recall, you went this way first.
That means it's probably the wrong way. Because it's me. Okay. Since Esther's already going down there anyway, Nora's gonna follow. And he's actually gonna call out. Even though he knows that most of the goblins may not understand, but he's gonna call out. He's gonna say, hello? Three Fang Tribe? Snorik, is anyone here? This echoes off the cave walls.
Are you sure this is the right place?
No, I'm confident it's this place. I was here before.
Regma sort of nervously looks around.
Is there any response to my calling out?
No.
Maybe it must be further in. My memory's a bit fuzzy, but I'm pretty sure this is the place. Let's look. Let's go see down there. Oh, what's that? What were these?
What's what?
And there. Was that the diggy tools?
Those are mushrooms.
Oh, the mushroom. The yummy mushrooms?
They are small mushrooms. They are not nearly that big.
Oh.
Look like they are more new growth mushrooms.
Right. I'm just gonna leave them. Let them grow. Northside. Last time I was here, you know, it was a bit chaotic. There were like, you know, weird, like mind controlled animals and stuff, but
Mind controlled animals.
Are you like the pot?
No, not like the pot. There were Fae influences.
Pots are not animals.
There were Fae. What's that? I see an X.
Oh.
Oh. But yeah, Nork's like, there were some like Fae influences, some creepy stuff. Talking about the White Witch of the North. That was it, right? I think that was it. Nora said, oh, I think I see the entrance. Hello?
Is this a pot?
Broken barrels with mushrooms growing out of them.
Are they good mushrooms?
They're smaller. This is part of where Norik and the mushroom expedition picked mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So they have
Not harvestable.
Ah. Yes. Yeah, Norik, you see.
The gobos.
Yes, you see. You hear sort of a clacking, and then you see a goblin poke its head over the palisade wall. And in Goblin, it says, "Who are you, what want?" Bregma translates for you.
Yeah, Norik like awkwardly waves. He kind of steps a little bit closer, but like, you know, tries not to look imposing. And he's like, hey.
I am Esther of True Scale. I am here to see Nert and Nart of Three Fang.
What were you saying, Norik, by the way?
Norik was gonna say, frick, where's mine? Norik's gonna say, hey, yeah, we're just here to talk and help. heard you had a problem with something. Noric, because I remember
Gnoryc.
the yeah, Noric.
You
said-
know, Nart. It's gonna disappear from behind, back behind the thing.
And Noric's actually he's also gonna like shift over and get out his other drum, the one that the Three Fang gave him, the fire one.
The Goblin Fire, yeah.
Yeah, the Goblin Fire drum, because maybe they'll recognize like the gift,
Yeah, you. There's a moment, and then you see the gate open, and wait, that's not right. Goblin comes out and says, "You are Noric return."
Yeah, hey, long time, right?
It's gonna scurry. Ester, make a reflex saving throw.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, don't step there. And
Whoops.
Esther, the ground beneath you gives way, and you
Mhm.
fall down into a pit.
Noric's like, that's right. They like to set up traps.
You take you take 4 points of fall damage.
Oh no. That one bit.
The bugbear pit. The goblin's gonna scurry around and look into the pit and be like,
Just cover me in dirt here.
It's just laying flat on her back inside.
Yeah.
"You sure?"
No.
Noric's like,
I
no.
will get out.
Yeah. Noric will help her out if she
Uh,
needs help.
I get help. Just gonna
Uh,
roll one.
'cause
Okay,
how
well-
deep is this pit?
It's about 10 feet deep.
I have rope.
15. Anyways, yeah.
I could try to pull you out.
Okay.
So I'll drop like
Just-
one end of the rope in, holding the other end.
hmm
Let's see, can I make this strength check?
Esther
Strength
will
check.
tie a knot onto the end of the rope so that there's a little bit of platform.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Good high, good solid knot. Noric, strength check.
Eh.
Noric, you pull and you feel someone helping you, and you look back and see Regma's helping pull on the rope too.
Yay.
And Esther's pretty small and light, and you guys don't have that much trouble pulling her out of the pit.
Yeah. Yeah, we did it. We solved the pit puzzle.
One of them.
One of them.
As you do, you see a goblin run out, and another goblin run out, and a goblin riding a dog, a doblin,
Goblin! Gobble
Run out.
doggo.
and they sort of do the whole running around the
Shuffling.
side.
Yeah.
hmm
And it says, "Oh,
Yeah, it's alright. We got it.
already out."
Yeah. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Noric's like tying, like winding the rope back and putting it back in his bag.
Esther's switched to Goblin at this point. Assuming more in front,
Yes, no step, no step, no step.
Okay.
I follow.
Follow, step
We'll just follow
behind.
you, yeah?
Yes.
Be careful, Sarto.
Yes.
Be harder.
Sarto. Sarto? What is Sarto?
Noric
Sarto
points
with
at
Carto.
Yes, Noric points at the pig.
You name pig. Do not eat pig.
No, he helps to
Against
move.
my better judgment.
He helps to move our stuff. He pulls the wagon real good.
Poor Sarto.
I mean, that was in Goblin. Does Sartos
Well,
speak
it was
Goblin?
it was translated by Brigma.
Yeah, so
Gnoryc.
that Nora could reply.
He'll sort of look at Sarto and be like, "Eat pig."
No,
No, eat pig.
no sausages.
Okay. He'll
Unfortunately.
scurry off, and this one will sort of stand by and watch as you guys go past. If you follow it, you guys won't fall in any more pits.
It was like curve around the wall, and then
Yes.
you drew it out, but Nork like steps in, like following behind.
Hooray! We made it to Goblin Village.
Hooray!
Yay.
And this is where we will end this session.
Hey, we did it!
Okay.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! The saga of Nork needs to learn more languages. Maybe I'll have to invest a skill point into linguistics next level.
What you gonna pick?
Huh?
What you gonna pick? You can only pick one language for linguistics.
I know. It's like either Draconic
Don't
or
bards get
Goblin.
bonuses?
I mean, a lot of people in our party know Draconic, so.
It feels like Draconic should be a closed language.
What do you mean?
I mean, you know how, like, Drow Sign Language is something that, like, only Drow know and stuff like that?
There's a Drow sign language?
Yeah.
That's rad! Oh my god!
It's mostly like for murder squads and stuff, so that they can silently communicate or the stuff like that.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
like a version of Thieves' Cant in a way.
I mean, I guess,
mean-
like,
Thieves' Cant is more like euphemisms in whatever language you're speaking in than it is like the. But yeah,
I mean, if you wanted to learn a specific dialect of Draconic, like the Kobold Draconic, then yeah, that would be it.
I don't know if you did this on purpose, but the lighting seems to be fucked. Okay,
There you guys go.
yay!
Anyways,
Thank you for the game, Maladies.
Yes, thank you,
Uh-huh.
Maladies.
I'm gonna need a break next week. I haven't been feeling great.
Okay,
I understand. Take a break and recover, and then feel real good, and then it'll be good
yeah.
if you feel good.
Besides, we got Lime Time next week.
Lime time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What is lime time?
I get to play Oswalter. This is an epic level campaign that Lime has set up.
Ah.
Is Osvaldo the Mothman?
No,
He's the Bone Man.
Oh, Bone Man. Okay.
Bone
The Bone
Man.
Zone.
God, the bone zone. Amazing. Excellent. Thank you for the session. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
this one is Oswalter.
Oh, yes. Now I remember.
Mm-hmm.
With his fancy hat.
Yeah, and I'm no longer playing Mortis as a player character because he fucking beefed it.
Oh
Red.
no!
The fighter made a poor decision.
Oh, classic.
Isn't that what fighters just do?
Hey.
Am I wrong?
Dude, my
TJ
fighter.
has made many good decisions over the course of his life.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
I
he
want to
gave Trent
test
a
it.
dagger.
It's poisonous. I'm gonna stab myself.
When
Oh,
did
yeah, that's-
when did he do that?
He
Like,
would, though.
At the lumber
Yes,
camp.
He did. He
He
did.
did.
That. He did exactly that.
Yep.
He did not stab himself.
No,
did.
I think he
did.
cut
He's
himself.
definitely stabbed himself.
Oh yeah, with the glaive. It wasn't poisonous though. It was magical. That's different.
I mean, didn't he like intentionally trip a trap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stella,
That
I
was
love
poison.
your Mothman so much. It makes me
That
so
was a
sad.
crossbow thing.
It's okay,
And
he's still
also-
alive where it matters.
Okay. Oh, where it matters? What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Oh
An NPC.
He's
Also-
still alive, so we can bully him
also,
in the
now
Cinderella
that-
campaign.
Now that Maurice is not in that campaign, I am making a crunchy desert druid.
A what?
Ooh.
A crunchy desert druid?
Yeah,
Like Crunchy the centipede?
no.
No?
Crunchy like granola.
no! Oh.
I'm concerned.
Although in designing her, she turned out less granola, less like a granola eater and more like an actual person who lives in a desert.
Granola eater. What does that even mean? Like, I mean, you know, eating.
Like a hippie.
Oh.
Yeah. That's my fun little phrase for, like, I don't know, Greek yogurt eaters on the West Coast.
Can I also share this gem
Hmm?
of Lime communicating with me?
Super Natatatanus.
Big ass.
Amazing.
Silveranthus isn't that hard to say.
Well, it's hard
it's
to
not-
spell.
it's hard
When
to
you
spell.
say it, it's not hard to say. But Sala, the minute you stop saying it, it's gone from my memory.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
Silveranthus, right? Or is it?
Yeah, so
No,
Silveranthus.
it's Super Natatatanus.
I black out every time the name is said.
That's some level curse, dude. Alright, I'm gonna stop this recording.